Hey guys, it's Miss Rising, and I have decided that I decided I'm gonna make a little video. You guys, about, I don't know, 56 of you, 55, 56 of you, asked me some questions on the Google form that you filled out, and I'm just gonna go through them and answer them in a little video here and post it for you. So some of them repeat, but I'm gonna let you know some of these answers, okay? So the first one that I came across is, what is your favorite book? That's a really hard question to answer because I have gobs of them. My favorite picture book would have to be The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors. And if you go into my Canvas page, into the virtual library part, there's a video of me reading that book from a few weeks ago. So go in there and find that one. It's The Legend of Rock, Paper, Scissors. I love that one. As far as a chapter book goes, I absolutely love the book Wonder. Wonder is a great one. I love that book. And there's another one that is probably more of middle school, high school book. It's a series of books called the Scythe series, and that's by Neal Shusterman. He's one of my favorite authors, and he wrote a series called the Scythe series, and that's a really, really, really good one that I love. Another question is, what did you like to do when you were little? Well, I probably played restaurant a lot. I actually was a waitress when I was in high school and college, so it makes sense that I played restaurant a lot. We had a little kitchen set down in the basement. We used to play that a lot. I did play outside a lot too. Had a lot of skinned knees, so lots of bike riding and swing sets and park stuff. I love to swing. That was one of my favorite things to do. Do you have any pets, and what are their names? Our family has one pet. His name is Squirt, and he is a Maltipoo. He's a little guy. I'll have to post a picture of him somewhere, but he's a little kind of beige colored dog, and he weighs about 10 pounds, but his name is Squirt, and he is a really, really funny guy. He is super alert, and he always lets us know when something's going on. He's too tiny to do anything about it, but he always lets us know what's going on. I'll find a picture of him and put him up. And then somebody asked, they want to know what led me to do this work. And I'm assuming you mean in the library, what led me to being a librarian. I probably should have been a librarian years and years ago because I love the library. I spent time in public libraries and school libraries when I was a kid, and I was always the kid walking out of the public library with more books than I could hold. So I'm carrying a huge stack, my mom's carrying a huge stack, and I read them all. I loved the library when I was a kid. What led me to do this? I've been a teacher for quite some time, and I decided that I wanted to be more in the reading world and be able to be around kids and talk to students and help them figure out what types of books they like, what kind of readers and writers they're going to become. And so that's sort of what led me to be in the library. How many Disney movies have you watched? You guys know that I'm a huge Disney fan. How many Disney movies have I watched? I don't know that I can count them. I have watched, I would have to say, almost every single animated Disney movie since they came out. Maybe not every single one. Some of the older ones I may have missed, but pretty much all of them. As far as other Disney movies, like the live action ones, some of the ones that came out in the 80s and the 90s, I probably haven't seen all of those. I would need to go back and watch some of those, but we have Disney Plus, so I'm gonna have to go see which ones I can find. I know I haven't watched ones like Huckleberry Finn and things like that. I need to go back and watch those. They would have come out when I was either really little or before I was born, so I'll have to go back and watch those. But as far as the animated ones, I've probably seen most of them. There's a bunch of them asking me what kind of books I like to read. I told you a couple of my favorites, but as far as genre, I of course love picture books. Picture books are definitely a favorite. They're super, especially funny ones. I love funny ones. I like to read dystopian novels, and some of you youngers may not know exactly what that is, but dystopian is written in a world that doesn't really exist, but it could exist one day. So I really like dystopian novels. I like a little bit of sci-fi in there too. Sci-fi fantasy type stuff. So Harry Potter is a good one. I like things that really just aren't real. I like to sit and read and escape, and I can do that better with something that is fantasy and something that's really just not true. And somebody asked if I can help you with any question. I don't know if I can help you with any question. Hopefully I can help you with a lot of them, but I tell you what, if I can't answer the question, then I can find somebody who can. So I can do that. My favorite thing to do, I think my absolute favorite thing to do would be spending time with my family. I am married and I have a daughter, and we like to spend lots of family time together as much as we can. But I also really like to watch movies. I like to read. My absolute favorite thing to do is going to Disney World. I want to go there as much as I can. Another one of my favorite things to do is singing. I love to sing, and I sing at church a lot, as much as I can. How long have I been a librarian? This is my first year being a librarian. So I'm interested to see what it's going to be like when you guys get to school finally. Let's see. How long have you been teaching? I have been teaching for 12 years. I have taught mostly 6th grade in the middle school, mostly English, but I have also taught science, and I have taught, basically I taught 6th grade science, but I've also taught, I taught 4th grade for a while, so I taught all the subjects there, any subject you can think of with 4th grade, and I've been in 2nd grade and 3rd grade too, but mostly I've been in 6th grade English for 12 years. Let's see. It says, what does Ms. Rising look like? Here I am. And you can see some other pictures of me, my little Bitmoji on Canvas too. Do you like to play Minecraft? I'm sad to say I've never played Minecraft. I think I'm going to have to check it out. I don't know if I would like it. Not a big video game person, but I am willing to try it. So I'll let you know. If I ever get around to trying Minecraft, I will let you know. Let's see. Some more about asking me about why I'm a librarian. And how many books have you read? Thousands. Picture books, novels, graphic novels, textbooks, any online books, audio books, ebooks, you name it, I've read them. In fact, I took a class when I was getting my certification to be a librarian, and we had to read at least 50 books in that class. And then there was another one we had to read about that same amount too. So that was just for a semester. Let's see what else. What do you want to teach us? I mostly want to teach you to love reading. If you don't love reading, I think it's because you haven't found the right books yet. It's not because you really don't want to read. It's because you just haven't found what you like yet. So hopefully I can help you figure that out. What's your favorite color? Purple, without a doubt. I like blue and green too, but purple's my favorite. In fact, I will have purple hair here shortly, probably. Just a little bit. But I have purple, all kinds of stuff. Your favorite store. My favorite store depends on what I'm shopping for. If I'm shopping for clothes, I like Marshall's the best. If I am shopping for books, Barnes & Noble. We don't have one of those around here. You have to go to Greensboro, Lynchburg for one of those. And favorite fun treat store, there's Nancy's Candy Shop, which is up near Mabry Mill in the mountains, and that's a favorite store too. We like to go in there and get different little treats. But I have to say I love Target because I get a lot of stuff at Target and I spend too much money in there. Okay, let's see. What's your middle name? That depends on how you ask that question. I am married, so my maiden name is really my middle name now. So my name is Amanda Chilton Rising, but my birth name was Amanda Lee Chilton. So when I was a kid, my middle name was Lee. Now my married name, my maiden name in the middle is Chilton. Is being a librarian fun? I think being a librarian is super fun. I really, really like it. But I'm interested to see what it's like when all the kids are back at school, because I think it's going to be different then and even more fun. So far, it's great. Am I helpful? I hope so. I'm going to try my best to be helpful. Do you like dinosaurs? I don't necessarily go seek out dinosaur information, but I do really like to learn new things about dinosaurs when they find different fossils and things. I think that's really interesting. And one of my favorite movies is The Good Dinosaur, which is an animated Disney movie. So you should watch The Good Dinosaur if you haven't. It's really, really good. Hobbies, I think I talked about some of that. Singing. Oh, I love to scrapbook. I love to take pictures when I have time to scrapbook all those pictures. I like to go to the movies. Reading. Yeah, I think I've gone over most of that. Do you like to dance? I do like to dance. In fact, I danced at the Meredith Gravely School of Dance from about sixth grade. Yeah, about sixth grade on through college, and then I've danced some as an adult too. And now my daughter dances. I don't know that I'm great at it, but I enjoy doing it anyway. And do you have any kids? Yes, I do. My daughter is actually sitting over here. She's going to pop her head in. She read a story for me on my virtual library page called The Clothesline. So if you want to hear her talk a little bit, she's on there. Let's see. Are you nice? I hope so. I try to be. And I think that covers everything except for my age. It's not nice to ask people how old they are. I'm just kidding. I am 38. That's a big number to my 11-year-old, I guess. So, and I think that's it. Do you have any questions I could answer for them? That covers all they asked.
What does anything mean?
Oh yeah, some people typed in anything. So I guess they just want to know information about me. So hopefully all of those other questions helped you out.
What's your eye color?
My eye color? It's hazel. My eye color's hazel.
That's all right. That's all right.
Kind of bluish greenish. Is that good? Okay, all done. All right, I hope that helps you out. If you have any more questions, you can shoot me an email and let me know. And this is going to be up on my Canvas page. And I hope to see you guys soon. Look for more stories, more activities, and I'll see you soon. Bye.